You have something to tell me?
Looking for me?
I have a message for you.
We have no...
Have you reviewed the operation intel? Don't let me down, number 6.
Neuron. Neuron.
Number 6, did you check the condition of your mask? You're up against the order, so your mask will be crucial. Come here, I'll double check for you. Let's see here. There. The valve on the back.
In order to chase down Neuron, I'll need to work out why that bastard is experimenting with the Void Fusion Reactor. The Order views the Legion of Immortality and their machines as tools. If they need any experiments done, the Legion of Immortality will perform them and report the results. However, this time, the high-ranking officials, Neuron and the priests, are leading the experiment, and it's being conducted using a machine called a Void Fusion Reactor. It's pretty clear that this void energy has something that appeals to them. So much so that they're willing to witness the experiment with their own eyes. reactor weren't from the Order of Truth, but the Legion of Immortality. They weren't just using the fusion reactor, they were experimenting on those units. I felt something familiar coming from the Legion of Immortality units. The toxin from the Void Fragment. The same toxin that comes from the Order of Truth's fungus. But what if Neuron's goal is to expand beyond the Order and strengthen all of the Vulgus forces? This is getting more complicated. I need more clues to solve this puzzle. Asceticism. That's a grandiose name for the schemes of a scumbag. The Legion of Immortality forces have been equipped with pain amplification devices under Neuron's orders. It looks like he tried to increase the amount of pain they felt and see how they reacted. So, he injected Legion of Immortality units with toxic spores, then experimented on those units using the Void Fusion Reactor to see if they felt pain.
Come out.
Now, this toxin's much more concentrated than what I found back in Vespers. And there seems to be some unknown fungus mixed in as well. Damn it. It's too strong. I can't stay here for long. I need to check the Void Fusion Reactor before my filter fails completely. Attempts. I think I understand. They modified the Order's spore with the toxin extracted from the Void fragment. That's why it felt similar but different. But Neuron is still experimenting with it. And the Order always tests on humans near the end. I want to be able to modify and brainwash any humans who go to follow their doctrine. They were gathering sacrificial offerings, which means the experiment was in the final stage of human testing. HQ hasn't said anything about missing persons, and Eugen's unit has already been tested on. I've checked everything else. But what does this 4 buds mean? 4 buds. 4. The first operation deployed 4 of us to stop Neuron in Albion. The other 3 were infected by him. And then they... Is this it? Were they used for this experiment? Being consumed by pain, then mutating into Vulgus? My neutralizer filter. Something's wrong.
Freyna, what's up?
Kate, there's something wrong with my neutralizer filter.
What? Where are you? Come back to Albion right now. No, don't worry, I think it'll be faster if I go. Good to see you. Shall we just... Oh God, Freyna, what happened?
I really didn't want to hurt Kate, but I didn't have a choice. While I've been here, Neuron has continued experimenting. At this rate, he might move on to human test subjects soon. I have to stop him no matter what, even if I collect more scars in the process.
Hi there. Do you have some... Freyna, if this is about... I don't... To create a new neutralizer, there are 2 steps we need to take. The first is to collect a sample of a toxin with a similar potency. The second step is to reduce your current dose of neutralizer and stabilizer, while gradually exposing you to the new toxin. A toxin the Order is experimenting on with void energy. The closest match would be the toxin found in the Colossi. The Devourer sample could work, but I'll need more samples to expand the scope of the response. It won't be easy, but I'll need samples from the other toxic Colossi, Freyna.
Even if it's not easy, I have to do it. It's the least I can do, for you to help me.
I've sent a code to your receive. Applying it will allow your suit to automatically absorb the toxic substances in your surroundings.
Understood. Thank you, Kate.